Morning, everyone. It's Kerry with Tiger Auctions, and today I want to go over an auction. I want to show you what the real prices are out there on the auction market. Okay, so basically, what you got here is a lot of times you get out there, you hate on people because they this you ain't gonna give me my price, blah 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 blah, all that. You're doing all of this crap, and you're not smart enough. Be honest with you. Um, and so what I do periodically when I'm wanting to sell something and I'm trying to gauge where the market is. What are these other people out there who are buying this stuff for a business or for resale? What are they willing to pay? Okay, they're your competitors, right? And so it ain't like because you know you sell if you smart. You're gonna understand that you might be lucky to make a 30% margin on something when you're selling it, right? And then that don't take into account your labor, overhead, all that. So you gotta take all that crap. So right now, I want to show you an auction that went off yesterday on Grave Auctions, and it was a spin cycle out of Minnesota. Now, so it's at Minnesota, which is really odd and hard because it's in winter. So if a snowstorm hits tomorrow, you're only going to be able to get this stuff if you're local. I mean, I really looked at running up to Minnesota, but the day there was only 3 days to pick this up, and it's like, nah, I can't do this. So I'm out. But I was able to have this saved so I can I have to keep this auction live on my screen. If I once I close it, because it's closed, it's gone, right? So it'll disappear forever. So here's what I want. I just want to go through this stuff and let you understand. Now I don't have time to go looking up all the current prices of things, but I just want to run through this and show you what other people are willing to pay on auction. And you got to stop and evaluate these things when you're reselling because your um, it's your profit margin. I'll be honest with you. If you think, oh, I'm gonna go in there and buy all this stuff for this and that, no, you ain't, buddy. No, you ain't. Your brain is too small. All right, you got because I go in there sometimes and I'm thinking, man, yeah, that price it ain't auction ain't started yet. Price is low, yeah, and then all of a sudden these people go stupid. They'll pay 80% of retail. Like, dude, there's no warranty, but people do it. It is what it is. All right, so you got these little and I don't understand this right here. Strider 12-inch balance bike. Somebody just paid $120 for this thing. And all right, so I'm looking on Amazon. Now I'm gonna tell you what, boy, y'all got some idiots out there that I ain't never thought of. I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? So you in this bike, okay? So you got 110, 120, $100. Okay, that's before you got to add on 25%. So at $100, you're at a minimum 25%, right? So they're at $150. I mean, okay, so they got I don't know what these Kazams go for. Bikes here, 20-inch kids bikes, they paid $125. Um, Now, the thing you got here is e-tron step through electric bike as a women's bike, 900, 950, 1,000. So add that, come on now, add it up. That's 12, 1,300 bucks they're paying on these things. Um, Giant, I be honest, I don't know all the new bike brands. I know Cannondale and Trek and whatever. So, okay. Now you got some that are in the 200 range. Um, Cannondale Synapsis $2,000, 21. They're in them for 2,500 bucks. I don't know what they go for, but okay. I mean, it is what it is. $700. This one is cargo man, 1,300 bucks. I don't get it, but okay. 475 for it's a two-wheel front steer bike. Okay. My dad's always talked about them, but yeah, he never bought one. So, a lot of regular, I guess, 10, 12 speed bikes. Um, Again, more higher end bikes. Muddy Fox, never heard of them. Momentum. Some electric bikes. Man, that's up 1,400 bucks. That's 1,000. These are regular bikes. Here you go. Back on the electric bike, 500-watt bikes. Um, this one here kind of got me. $2,500. This Urban Arrow. Um, I've never heard or seen of it, but hey, somebody's gonna make it out. You know, somebody had the idea, so I'll give them credit on that. Okay, so the thing that kind of got me a little bit was they had the Thule and Burley strollers, which they're the same company, right? And some people I've been cussed out by saying that before. Um, 160, that's 200 bucks for this. Um, yeah, that's okay. The coaster's not their big end model, that's their lower. The Encore 220, you're gonna be almost, let's say, 280. You can sell that for 600, close to 600. The Honeybee. Somebody paid 240 for this Honeybee, and that's a $400 trailer. So I don't get that. Hollywood RV bikes, man, these people they 275. I'm not no, I'm just not in on that. Um, three bike rack. Now I don't know all of my stuff. Burley Kazoo Speed Trailer Cycle. Okay. Um, Another coaster at 160. Kut, as it's probably pronounced in German. Um, 130. I haven't looked these up, so I don't know how good of a deal that was. They're pretty consistent. They're under 200. Uh, I'm not sure on this. The Transfer V2. Um, when I'm not going somewhere, I don't get in and look at the details that much. But these are final prices. This is what the stuff sold for. Um, got the Sherpa 2.0. They're in this for 530, I guess. They're in this one for six something. I would never. I sold one for 650 or something like that. Yeah. So these people are. I don't. They better be getting retail out of this stuff. If they got a bike shop, and that's probably what they are. Here's another coaster. Okay, you got 75 bucks. I don't know this brand. Thule, the bike seats, they suck. Be honest with you, bike seats suck. Um, I mean, I've had some. I struggle to sell a $300 bike seat for 100 bucks. Helmets, 20 to 40 bucks. Yeah. Shoes, I don't, I don't have the knowledge of book shoes or bike shoes. Sorry, yeah, book shoes. That's a good one, Carrie. Ah, all right, let's put this on auto. All right, you got more shoes. Pearl Izumi, I know the brand. Right? The gear, riding gear. 5, 10, I don't know them, 30, 65s, 65 bucks. Man, they got a lot of them. Somebody, I mean, I hope they're happy. And honestly, it's probably in the local bike shop down the street. They probably got some guy coming over. Now, I don't get, I mean, the sunglasses stuff, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I know Oakley brand, stuff like that, but this stuff here, I mean, obviously, if I looked it up, yeah, I'd know what it goes for, but yeah, that's not the case right now. Ah, elbow pads, 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 pads. More pads, more pads, more pads. Knee pads, knee pad. Okay, bike pads and backpacks and rear saddlebags for bicycles. Water bottles. Okay, I don't know how many there was in those lots. I saw a picture. Someone had like 20 or 30. Um, okay, yeah, a lot of tin water bottles, more sunglasses. Tifosi. Okay, let's get on down through here. Backpacks, panner bags, hydration packs. There you go. Lots of two, huh? That don't look bad right there. Right? Okay. We're getting to the end of this one. You got your clothing. I don't have time to look at it. Um, Another bike. I'll tell you what, toolboxes, those suckers bring money. Uh, Bike locks. Okay. All right. Here was another Thule, a Burley Bark. Winning bid $1. Man, that one's a good deal. Somebody made up for it on that. Not gonna lie. All right, guys. Thank you. I just wanted to give you a reflective view on things. I don't always get the chance to. Sometimes these suckers end up gone before you know it, and I think it's informative to actually see, what stuff went for. Usually, you're seeing what's coming up for sale, and if you get the chance to view it, if not. But this is just I'm not hiding nothing. I'm just showing you what it was. So, all right, guys, thank you and have a wonderful day.